And we are live. Welcome, guys. We're close to fall. We're on the last week of summer, but it's about time to get out your flat caps and your pumpkins and your apples and your pumpkin spice latte and all of that stuff. So, welcome to the fall extravaganza, 2020 style. We'll see if we can get through 2020 fall extravaganza better than we've been able to get through fall.
What's up, everybody?
All right, so we got five wonderful gentlemen in here that's going to help me review. We've got 6 companies and over a dozen cents to go through. We got some giveaways. We got some great discount codes for you. So welcome. If you don't know who I am, my name's Brian from Beards and Banjos. I would love it if you guys were to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Got a lot of good beard content. We'll just go around the horn if you'll introduce yourself there briefly, and then we'll get into these cents. Tyson, let's go around clockwise there.
We're going around clockwise. All right, that is me. I'm Tyson with Fable Bearded. I have a lot of grays coming in more and more every day. It's driving me nuts.
Own it, brother.
I know, and I just want everybody to take a moment to remember what month it is. Mental illness awareness. It doesn't ever have to stop. I got it right here. A lot of suicide in my family, so just remember that you guys matter. Each and every one of you matter, and let's keep that in mind this whole, not even just this month, but bring it to awareness this month, and then just keep it going. So
Absolutely.
If you don't subscribe to my channel or any of these guys' channels, make sure you do it, because we all have really good content. Let's just leave it at that. You know, it's all awesome.
Don't subscribe.
It's talking about beards. Scott, hey, yo.
Howdy, everyone. Hope you guys are having a great Thursday. We got one more day for the work week to be over. I'm Scott. If you don't know who I am, my channel is Beard Times with Scott. Look for that ugly face on Instagram. Trust me, it's pretty ugly. And I want to thank Brian and Mo for putting this together and having me be a part of it. We got some good sense here. We got some good companies. We have some Screwball whiskey. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
And if you don't know, someone needs to talk to Deb to get in these shirts made.
Yeah.
Passing the torch to the code.
Let me start by saying that's a good looking dude on that shirt. Let me go ahead and throw that one out there. Yeah, I like it. It looks good on him too. So my name is Devin. I've got, my channel is Beard Code. So I'm back out of quarantine, which has been nice. Been out for 2 days.
Yay.
2 days now out of quarantine, and no more lockdown. So I've been enjoying life and breathing fresh air once again. And I would appreciate, like you said, Tyson, and everybody said so far, if you haven't subscribed to any of our channels, we all appreciate it. We're all some pretty good, solid dudes with some really cool content. And I'm excited for tonight. So I appreciate, especially, Brian, Mo, and Scott for having me on, and Tyson, of course, for jumping on board with us and having me be a part of this. We've got some really cool scents, some really cool companies. I think we've got a really cool mix of companies who have kind of been at it for a while, and some newer companies and newer kids on the block. So I'm really excited for tonight. I think it's going to be a good time. Right. And I am Mo, the Bearded Shark, but you already knew that, but it's all right. I'll remind you guys again. We are here for Fall Extravaganza, and I'm super excited to be with these amazing people right here. We got 3 of my mentors on the top of me. We got a new kid on the block, Devin, over here, that I see a rising star in the future. And it is fall, guys, or it's about to be fall, and I'm thankful that you guys wanted Fall Extravaganza to be back, and we're back.
Nice.
Love it. Love it.
Are ready to kick it off?
Let's do it.
All right, we're going to kick it off with the Iowa Beard Company.
Iowa Beard Company.
Iowa Beard Company. And before we get into that, let me tell you about the little deal we've got going on. You can use the code FALL20 for 20% off until midnight. You see it streaming there on the bottom. And we have got 1 cent, and it is called The Hitchhiker. And my man Justin is killing it with the artwork and the merchandise. Let me show you the website quickly here. Let me see if I can make work all this technology. I'm used to working on this technology at school now on all of my Zoom meetings. So we'll see how
He's got the whiteboard.
I got my whiteboard and everything else. I can teach y'all a thing or two. But anyway, take a look at these shirts, guys. I mean, this is one that's got the full merch. You can get a shirt, a long sleeve, short sleeve. You can get a hoodie. You can get an oil balm and butter. You can get a beanie. You can get a candle in the scent, and you can get cases for your cell phones. So you got everything in the kitchen sink too. for that. So we got
I
Hitchhiker.
didn't see the kitchen sink. Where was that at?
I got to scroll down a little bit. You didn't see the kitchen sink.
It's at Mo's
That's what I'm
house.
looking for.
So we'll get there in a little bit. But
It's on
anyway,
page 2.
here's what it's supposed to be: hay, musk, spice mahogany, hints of marshmallow, orange, and pineapple. And if you don't mind me kicking this one off, we'll kind of share it around tonight. But to me, I thought this was a great one to kick off with because you get the sweetness and some fruit, kind of like a summer scent. But then it's got that depth to it and starts to kind of go into cold weather a little bit with the musk and the spice mahogany and the hay. I really like it. It's kind of it's not an overly strong scent. I wore it today. I put it in at 9 o'clock. I could still smell it at 2 or 3 o'clock. So for me, I really like it. So if you like a kind of a warm, fruity scent, that's what I get out of that. Tyson, how about you on the Hitchhiker?
I mean, I think warm and fruity kind of sums it up. I think the first thing that I get when I smell it, I don't necessarily get pineapple or anything like that. I just get the sweetness like right away. But then the after, like the first thing, right when you smell it, sweet. Right after that, you get that dark, musky hay type scent. So I feel like when you put it in the beard, like you're getting all of that kind of together. The sweetness is kind of prominent right away. But then that starts to fade off and you just get this really nice and dark, fall-y type scent. It reminds me of kind of like a gloomy day, maybe going to the pumpkin patch.
That's exactly what I was going to pretty much say. He nailed it on the head.
Scott and I traded notes.
We did. We did. Learning technology, just not what I need to learn. Anyway, this is it starts out with a citrus, some kind of a citrus of some sort, sweet, musky, of course. I get like a marshmallow feel once it warms up in my beard. That's what I think when Tyson's saying the darkiness. It's good. It's really good. It almost I don't know if there's like apple in here, but it almost reminds me of like you walk into like a country like you go into the store that's at the pumpkin patch and such. You'll smell something like this in the store, and it's usually food or a candle or either one. But this is what I would smell like. It's everything blended together. It's really good.
By the way, the prices on that as we're going around for oil is $15. A balm is $15. A 4-ounce butter is $20. But you can get combos. You can get an oil butter for $30. You can get a trio for $40. Plus, you get that 20% off until midnight with the code FALL20. So really affordable prices. And I know Devin's going to talk about the Fable Beard a little bit too when we get down to him. Take it away, Devin.
Yeah. So I mean, you three up above have kind of hit the nail on the head exactly. I think it starts out kind of sweet with like the pineapple on the horn, some of that marshmallow in there. And after you kind of get it in beard, it warms up a little bit. It became a really, really nice scent, kind of that, more moody, dark, mahogany, hay kind of scent. It was really, really nice. I liked it. It was a little bit subtle towards the back end, so I wasn't, I wish it would have been a little bit stronger, but it was a really, really nice scent. And this was actually my first experience with Iowa, and it had a phenomenal feeling beard. I was really, really surprised with that, how well this one felt in beard. So that was probably the thing that stood out the most to me, aside from the fact that the scent was really, really nice. So I liked it. Kind of had both sides of the spectrum, the sweeter side, but also kind of like that dark, moody side, which I really, really liked.
Yeah, I told Justin next time I order, I'm going to have to get the butter to go with it. That way I can space it out a little bit, especially if I'm home. I'm still home all day. And wait about 3 hours after put the oil in and get it with a little butter. Keep that scent going on a little bit longer. By the way, Iowa, we first found Iowa, or they found us last year at this time. They sent us a scent out of the blue for the fall extravaganza. We fell in love with the Fable Beard.
Yes.
And he's really come a long ways with the scents. And I've got a good relationship with Justin. I have a collaboration with him, and I just really love seeing him grow. He's got wonderful prices and awesome Fable Beard. Mo, what did you think?
Well, I'm going to start off with saying that the label, I mean, I've seen Iowa grow just like you guys. Like you said, we got introduced to him last year in the fall extravaganza, and it's just been like kind of a build-up relationship. And I know, Brian, you have a more of a stronger relationship with them, but I'm excited that we got introduced to them. With this one right here, it's literally, to me, it smells like a transition from summer to fall. Like you can tell that when it starts off, you get that like fruity vibe, and then after it kind of calms down, you kind of get like a little bit of the like, you know, fallish scent, like a little bit of musk, and then you get like a little bit of just like that little mahogany in there. But this, out of all the scents that we got, this one actually made me feel like, oh wow, we're transitioning from fall. And then we woke up one morning and it's 69 degrees outside, and it's, I mean, summer to fall. So a really good job on Iowa on that. It is subtle for me. I wish it was stronger, but other than that, like, really good job on the scent.
Yeah.
Nice. Anybody else have any final thoughts on that? Remember, you can get Fall 20, amazing Fable Beard, amazing prices already, plus 20% off of that. I highly recommend you pick it up.
Consistency, I will say. Like what Mo said, last year, Iowa was fresh on the market. You know, no one really knew who they were. They came out of nowhere. And the presentation he gave us last year had like a haunted house on it, which was really, I'm not knocking it. It was almost like comic book, old school looking, and the presentation looked good. The scent was very unique, and that's it right there. And the Feel and Beard, Mo and Brian and I were like, holy cow, for a brand new company, you know, right out of the gate was great. He comes back with this, which it's got the little pinstripes, very faint on there. It's got almost
Let's
like,
see if you guys can see the pinstripes on there.
yeah. It's a really good presentation, really good scent, very consistent, Justin. Good job, man. Really good job.
Are these like black round bottles the new thing, or are these just like for special edition things?
Just for special
I think special.
collabs and special seasonal scents.
And when you look at when you look at Iowa, they don't have anything spectacular like or crazy in their ingredients. You got jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, argan oil, and vitamin E and castor oil. So I mean, like, these are basic stuff, but the ratios and the ingredients, I can tell they're high quality ingredients to make our beards feel really good.
Yeah, and the scents aren't strong, and that balances it out. Sometimes you get too much fragrance oil in there, and it will kill the Feel and Beard. So I would go towards the Feel and Beard over a strong scent, in my opinion. I know everybody's a little bit different on that, but that's kind of the way I feel about it. Thank you guys so much, and let me know in the comments if you try to keep up with the comments. Hello, everybody. I'm trying to manage all 5 people on screen, and
I'm doing pretty good with the comments, Brian.
Right.
So
thank you, Tyson. It's keeping up with that, but I'm trying to watch them as I go. So that was Iowa Beard Company, which we learned about last year this time. So the best thing I like about doing these extravaganzas, we do them a couple times a year. I'm nervous as all get out because I don't do a lot of live streams, but I get introduced to new companies. And there's a couple new companies that I got to try this time. And we're going to talk about that one next. And we're going to talk about Cleverbeard and see if there's another little hidden gem for you here with Cleverbeard. So on that one, there's a special deal, and there is no code needed, guys. Any order you make, whether you buy a balm, you buy a wash, you buy anything, you're going to get a free oil of your choice. All right, a free oil of your choice with that. So I guess you put it in the comments. I think maybe when you make the purchase, I saw Cleverbeard in here. Just tell us how you get that free oil and how they choose it. But let me show you guys what the website looks like. And they have 3 different scents, but one of them is more like it looks like one of them's featured and the other 2 is just an oil only. So let me show you that really quickly. We'll go over some of that. So nice looking website here. And this is the fall collection. And there's 3 different scents. So you've got the Autumn Harvest, which is apple, cinnamon, and clove. And I didn't get that one. Did any of you guys get that? Because I got pumpkin spice and Bavarian.
I got the Autumn Harvest and the pumpkin spice.
Okay, good.
I got the same as Mo.
Okay, what'd you get, Devin?
I have the pumpkin spice and the barbarian.
Okay, so we got a little bit of a mixture here. So Autumn Harvest is apple, cinnamon, and clove, and I do believe it's only in oil. The Bavarian is another one that's only in oil. It's Centennial hops, amber, and apple. So that's a little different. We'll talk about that in a minute. And then pumpkin spice is your pumpkin, espresso, and vanilla. And he says in the comments, just add what you want, and then a free oil to your cart automatically added. So there you go. You don't have to worry about making comments and all that kind of stuff. So for the pumpkin spice one, that one is available in a wash and also a balm and a 2-ounce butter. So I'll give you some more of those prices and that kind of stuff coming up. But I don't think that's available for all the other 2 fall scents. But pumpkin spice is a good one. Who wants to kick this off? Scott, we'll let you kick this one off.
Johnny Grooms and I were talking about the pumpkin spice. Actually,
I know he likes that one.
What?
I know Johnny likes it.
Johnny Grooms really, really likes this pumpkin spice. And I will tell you guys, I kind of feel bad saying this because we're like literally haven't talked about all of them. This is the best pumpkin spice I found of so far. This is really, really good. Right out of the get-go, it almost smells like a pumpkin spice latte, but at the same time, I smell this. And I'm not a foodie guy, but I can almost smell like a pumpkin muffin, a pumpkin donut kind of type scent. And I'm pretty sure it's with the vanilla mixed in it. It's really good. This is one I wouldn't wear after the fall, of course, because I wouldn't wear this all year round. But this will put you in the mood for fall, guaranteed. Really sweet, really sweet. Sweet. A little bit of cinnamon, I think, is in here. Obviously, there's spice. But I smell cinnamon, pumpkin, a little bit of coffee, and almost, like I said, like a pumpkin donut or something. And I think the vanilla rounds that out. It's really good. You get a really, really good blend of this one. Great job.
Yeah, I would agree. It's the best pumpkin spice that I've found, that I've tried. And I would say that both of the ones we talked about so far, they do not smell overly like a candle. Like some of these, when you start putting apples and pumpkins and that kind of fragrance oil in, it kind of smells like really artificial, like a candle or a potpourri or something. The Hitchhiker's not like that, and neither is this pumpkin spice. And you get a little bit of coffee. I get pumpkin spice to start with, kind of like a pumpkin pie that's already come out of the oven, already cooked. So you get a little bit of that warm spice to it, and then you get the coffee and the vanilla, and that's what lasts longer. Pumpkin goes away, and you get more coffee and vanilla, and that keeps going on the rest of the day. This one's a long-lasting scent for me all day long. All right, Tyson, what do you think?
Are we just talking pumpkin spice, or are we talking both scents?
Just pumpkin spice.
I think you guys are crazy. I don't know. That's what I think. I think I smell this, and like, to me, this is straight up just like coffee with a dab of maybe pumpkin or vanilla in it. Like, the pumpkin to me doesn't pop out. It smells just like coffee to me, like a coffee latte. Like, walk in, ask for the manager, tell me you want a latte, pull a Karen.
Karen.
It seems more mocha-y than coffee to me, or than pumpkin. More mocha-y than pumpkin to me.
Yeah.
When I first smelled it, I got more pumpkin, and I didn't even really know it had coffee in it. And then when I read it, that's like all I smell too. So yeah, I get more.
Yeah, see, I didn't even know what the scent profile was. I was just like, this is straight up coffee to me. Like, not like a dark coffee bean, but like a latte, just a straight up latte. To me, that's what I get out of it.
Mo, how about you?
With this, I'm with Tyson. I'm like, okay, well, I get maybe it's like walking into Starbucks and they just decided to decorate for fall. And maybe like someone 5 orders ago asked for pumpkin. Like, I don't get much pumpkin. I get more of coffee, and I get cinnamon. That's it.
Spices.
But it's like more of like a coffee bean, and spices mixed together. Yeah, I don't get much pumpkin.
I don't get much spice. I just get like straight up mocha.
Yeah.
What about you, Dave?
Navarro said, "This is cool. I've up more extravaganzas."
I'm all for it.
I mean, I'm a fan of them myself. What do you think, Dave?
But yeah, so I'm kind of with Tyson and Mo on this one. I wore this one last night while I was actually at work at our coffee shop, and I kid you not, our drink of the month is a pumpkin spice latte. So I was making pumpkin spice lattes all night long while wearing a pumpkin spice latte-esque type of scent. So there was a lot of pumpkin going on last night. But I got a little bit of pumpkin for the first couple of hours. That was definitely the most faint and went the quickest. And then kind of after that, I got that latte-esque coffee out of it. It was good, especially because I don't mind this one not having a ton of pumpkin because I'm not the biggest pumpkin fan. So I didn't know how I was going to feel about this one, but I actually enjoyed it because it wasn't too overly heavy on the pumpkin. So it was doable for me. I like this one.
And a lot of people they don't like tons of sweet and tons of pumpkin and that kind of thing. And, sometimes the fall scents can be overly like that. I think that was everybody. So now not all of us got the autumn harvest. I did not. So that was apple, cinnamon, and clove. By the way, the oils only are $18.99. A 2-ounce butter is $17.99. 2-ounce balm $17.99. 8-ounce wash, and remember those are just for the pumpkin spice, are $14.99. Or if you want pumpkin spice everything, you can get the works for $59.99. Once you hit $50, you do get free shipping on that. All right. So who got the autumn harvest? I did not.
Me and Tyson did. Tyson, kick it off.
About it for a minute.
Okay, so autumn harvest. This is your fall pumpkin scent in my mind. It is definitely this is what Scott was talking about. This is your apple cinnamon candle in my feel to it. Like I get that cinnamon hits me right away. Cinnamon, Bath and Body Works, go in and pick up a fall candle. This is it right here to me. Lasts a decent amount of time. I like this better than the pumpkin spice just because pumpkin spice is like a mocha to me. This is a traditional type fall candle scent to me. I think this one would pull the wife in a little bit closer than the latte one, in my opinion. What do you think, Mo?
To me, this screams, it's fall, y'all. Just like Tyson said, this is literally like a candle, like a fall candle in a bottle. You definitely get everything that has to do with fall. Like you got cloves, you got cinnamon, you got pumpkin. This one, I get the pumpkin up front. And then I get like the cinnamon and then like a little bit of spice. I get a little bit like sage out of this, but I may be crazy. But this is
you've had too much to drink.
I'm only
lightweight.
Too much peanut butter.
You're like a little lightweight.
I get a little bit of sage out of this, but I may be crazy. But Cleverbeards is one of those companies like we were talking about from last year, Iowa Beard Company. Like the first thing I did is after trying them out, I texted everybody in the chat and I was like, am I crazy or Cleverbeard feels really good in beard? And, and everybody's like, oh, yeah, they feel really good. So I'm excited that we got to try out Cleverbeards. But this one out of these two right here, the one that we just talked about, Autumn Spice or Autumn Harvest, it smells more of fall to me.
Correct. Agreed.
Since this is a newer company for a lot of folks, the carrier oils are grapeseed, sweet almond, jojoba, rice bran, avocado, vitamin E, and then essential and fragrance oils. Okay. How about the Bavarian there? Devin, what do you think about the Bavarian? And that one is Centennial hops, amber, and apple. So definitely a little bit different with that hops in there and amber.
Yeah. So this one I get, this one's a lot more of like a crisp apple type of, a lot more clean and crisp of a scent. And I actually really, really enjoyed this one. It's definitely like it smells like not that too artificial of an apple. It smells like it's got more of that authentic appleness to it, which I liked. But this one was a nice, like I said, really nice, clean, crisp scent. You get some of like the hops there in the background, which was kind of nice, and it definitely reminded me of like an IPA throughout the day as it kind of changed and evolved a little bit. So it was another nice one. I really like this one. Of the two, between this one and the pumpkin spice, this one also took the cake for me. I like this one a little bit more. I'm not a huge fan of pumpkin, so that was part of the big.
See, I was
this one a little bit better.
I was jealous. Whenever you told me you got that one, I was like, "Where? Maybe mine got stuck in the box." So I went and looked in the box that I threw away. I was like, "Maybe it's in there." No, it wasn't. But yeah, that one was the one that I really wanted.
Yeah, this is a really good one.
Scott, what'd you think?
This is my favorite of all of these here we're talking about tonight. This one, I'm not the biggest. I like drinking IPA beers. I'm not the biggest fan of a beer per se in my beard because I don't want to. When you think about it, it makes you think you smell like a drinking guy. That's not the case. I think that this hops and this apple, which is a very crisp, clean apple scent, the hops kind of puts a little bit of bitterness with it, and so does the amber. I really like this. It's fresh. It's clean as well. But this is a scent that I would say for me, like fresh fall right here. I really enjoy this one. This is my favorite of all of them in front of me. Cleverbeard, great freaking job. This is my stamp of approval right here. This is my favorite fall scent for 2020. Great job.
Nice.
I thought we were waiting until the end to say that.
We are. Scott, what do you want? He's been around the longest.
Cat out of the bag now.
I want to go ahead and say it because this is really good. This surprised me the most of all of them.
Well, I'm going to have to make it 2 out of 3. I did not like it at all.
Well, you're not American. Don't move forward.
Anyway, that's me. So we're being honest here. So to me, it smells like some sort of hand soap that I've had before. Bath and Body Works kind of hand soap is what I get out of it. Some sort of apple flavored hand soap. And I'm not an IPA. I've never had an IPA since I don't usually drink alcohol.
You
So
can't even spell
I
IPA.
can tell you what it is. So anyway, I like that one. I love the fill-in beard. I love the pumpkin spice one, and I don't even like coffee scents in my beard, but I like that one. So we'll make it 2 out of 3 on that.
If you don't want it, Brian, I'll take it. And
I'll give it to you, man.
I forgot who told me. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'm not trying to be brutal, but I forgot who said it. Said Clever Beards are in the fall extravaganza, and I was like, who is Clever Beards? And then I got their products, and I was talking to Scott on the phone, and I said, they're filling beard in oil. It's like literally taking water and splashing it in your face. Like it just feels so good and hydrating. Like I'm so thankful that I got to try. I actually want more of their stuff so I can do a full review for them.
Yeah, really good stuff, Brian. Great job.
Really, really good.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Mo, they said reach out to them. They'll take care of you. So I'm sure they'll set up.
I definitely want to get that butter. Very
I already hinted around to the owners. There's like, yeah, I think you're gonna like what we have tonight. I think we're all wanting to work with you some more. So
I think I will say this. I think this is a company. They've been around since last year. On the sticker here, this is a sleeper company. Clever Beard Company. They're going to surprise you. I'll tell you that.
nice. How about we give away one of those Bavarians and Autumn Harvest? So it's gonna
No, I'll take the Bavarian. Can we just give away the Autumn Harvest?
See, everybody's like, oh, wait a minute. Let me get ready. I told y'all I was coming in the chat. Y'all are ready. Are you ready? Let's see here. We've got, we're up to 65 people. So let's see here. Let's do a random number between 50 and 100. Go.
What's up, Josh?
Now, everyone, just so you know, whatever pops up on Brian's screen is the winner first.
Yep.
And guys, if you haven't already, please press that thumbs up for Brian. And if you have not subscribed to Brian's YouTube channel, please, out of everybody, including myself, like he deserves to be at 1K. He's an amazing influencer in the community, and I cannot wait to see more stuff out of Brian.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. Been around a long time.
If you haven't yet, subscribe to all these channels. Devin the Beard Code.
Don't subscribe to mine, though. Don't do mine.
Don't subscribe to Sean.
Duh.
Yeah, one guest so far. So we're going 50 to 100 there. I don't see it yet.
I mean, apparently nobody wants the Barbarian. I like it, so I'll take another one if that's the case.
I want
Bavarian is really, really good. I liked it.
Yeah.
Bavarian better be in my mailbox next week.
Or else he will
I didn't see it, fellas.
Or else I'll shut this camera off right now and leave.
he will hack your website and he'll sell beanie weenies off of it.
Yeah.
New number here. So I'll put those 3 dots in here. Now we're going 1 to 30. Go. Throw them off.
Brian, don't mess around. We're redoing it. Go.
I'm numbers all day.
Bam.
I'm gonna we'll take some derivatives in a minute, guys. I've been doing them all day.
Yeah, man. Whenever I put up that message, I was like, "Do you guys want Fall Extravaganza to come back?" My inbox was full. Like, people love this. Like, we have fall, and we got summer Extravaganza. We may have to add another one on there. We'll have to figure
What
it
about
out.
the Easter Extravaganza?
I don't think there's a lot of Easter scents, though. You know,
There's
what?
a ton of marshmallow scents.
I got an idea, and I'm gonna talk to
Jelly beans.
you guys.
I am not putting on a suit. Don't ask. I already know where that's going. I'm not putting on a suit.
If we could dress Scott up as Santa Claus, it's a Christmas Extravaganza.
I knew where that was going.
Let's see. Well, Devin will be Mrs. Claus. Me, Tyson, and Brian will be the elves. I think we'll have a
Look, I got these big old ears. I think I got the elf spot down. I don't know about Mrs. Claus. Oh man.
What do you got saying in the chat over there? Scott being the Santa Claus.
A cut off Santa suit. A sleeveless Santa suit. There you go.
Well, guys, nobody got it. We're going one more time. 100 to 120.
Man, nobody wants to win.
Well, it looks like Tyson's getting more stuff sent to him now. No one wants it.
Spring.
100 to 120.
What the heck
Got the
going?
number between 100 to 120. Out of 66 people, and there's, I guess, 5 of them probably watching. I'm watching myself, so that probably didn't get. Oh boy,
Here they come.
they're popping in there, popping. They're popping. Man, I should have got my bifocals. They're in the other room.
Cleverbeard guessed 121. They must have knew what the number was going to be.
They're pretty clever.
I like what you did there. That's a good one.
Johnny, do you have trouble giving away stuff too?
I've never seen anybody go 3 rounds without winning anything.
I mean, that was only 20 numbers apart. You think somebody would have gotten it?
Well,
At this point, if I was you, I would probably just pick someone random.
pick a random person. You've done 3 rounds. Pick a random person. Give it to someone who.
Give it to the first person that says hashtag I am faithfully bearded.
There you go. The first person to hashtag I'm faithfully bearded. There you go.
All right, well, I guess let me go in the chat real quick.
For real. It's basically who has the fastest typing fingers.
Fastest fingers.
Nets. Nobody's even typed it yet. Let's see.
I see like 10.
Yeah.
Joey Hookham. Congratulations.
Welcome.
All right.
He must have copied and pasted that. Probably.
Yeah, just
Tyson probably forced him to do that earlier. God, Tyson, you bully.
Congratulations, Joey.
Hey, congrats, Joey.
Did you share your news that you shared with me earlier? Joey, you'll have to tell me. Joey sent me a message earlier. He had some things to show me and tell me. That was fun. Anyway, congratulations. I wrote your name down, so contact Cleverbeard. I know you're on Instagram. If you need me to do anything Cleverbeard, please let me know. I can't remember the owner's names off the top of my head.
Ryan. His name's Ryan.
Ryan, yeah.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Y'all are better at that than me. Ooh, all right. So we're actually going to do another giveaway at the end of the stream for Cleverbeard. We're going to give away some of that pumpkin spice. So be ready for that.
Nice.
But next up, we've got the Black Rebel. You've probably seen it all over your feeds today, YouTube feeds and Instagram feeds. So we got the Beetlejuice here. The Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. What Beetlejuice was. Beetlejuice was a movie.
Yeah, I kind of went on a group chat rant today while I was driving. It's just like I don't even know what Beetlejuice is, to be honest with you. Like, I've seen it around at some point, but like I grew up, I guess, super poor, and I got to watch PBS, and I had no idea like what Harry Potter, Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands, all these things, these weird things. I don't know what they are. Like, I was Sesame Street and Elmo, I guess. I don't know. So Scott had to explain it to me what Beetlejuice was.
I went to Walmart
I get
to take a picture of it.
about 10 times a year. It's one of Mandy's favorite movies. She loves it. So I'm not the biggest Tim Burton fan. I'm sorry.
I thought it was a drink. You know, like you can go to the gas station if you have a younger kid and you see those little things. They're called bug juice or hogwash. Like I thought it was something like that. I was like, what is this Beetlejuice stuff?
I drank bug juice when I was. Hell, I'd still buy it now if it was still available.
Yeah, but you drink Yoo-hoo too. Like
Yeah, I'm a
you're
kid
a
at
child
heart.
at heart.
I'm a big kid at heart. When I say
Yeah.
big kid, I don't mean fat either, Tyson. So don't call me that.
All right, so
Hey, I never said that. PH fat.
so this is part of the,
PH.
Scent of the month for his monthly subscription box, and so it's $29.99 for an oil or a 2-ounce butter. Wash or conditioner, 8 ounces is $29.99 each. You can even get it in the Beetlejuice cologne, 2.25 ounce cologne with $39.99. You get to save more money off of that if you are subscribed. And there's also some combo deals. I didn't write all of those down. There's a big drop down menu. You can choose all of that. So this one, trying to be funny on it, right? Theme here: cemetery dirt, rotten apples, beetle guts, and cat poo. And it pre-order opened today, and it's going to release on October the 1st. So I
didn't get any cat poo out of it. I was kind of disappointed because I was just where is the cat poo?
I'm allergic to cats, so
Yeah.
I get apples and cinnamon, but it's not super dark. It's kind of lighter on the end. I'm also getting something like some sort of maybe wine, like a mulled cider, mulled wine, something like that. And then on the end, I get like it's not exactly barbershop, not exactly cologne. So I'm not sure if it's like a musk or a sandalwood or something to lighten it up at the end. Because once the cinnamon and apples is what I get mostly, and then it starts to fade off and you get something a little bit brighter, a little bit fresher on the end.
Dragon, my cat's poo smells pretty good. Also, I'll try it.
So I know everybody's been guessing. Pedro can tell me how close I was on that. Anyway, that was my guess on it. Who wants to go next? There's Tyson's back. Go, Tyson.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Power outage. We'll just say that. Man, so I read the scent profile and I was expecting to smell poop and like dirt. Like I was expecting to just smell like walk outside, bury around in the dirt, dig up some, like walk around the dog park or something. But like I smell it and there's just like so many different scents. Like I don't know exactly what Pedro did with this. I think you get like a sweetness out of it, but a cologne out of it too. So I kind of get like a, first of all, the label, pretty epic. I love the label. But I just get like a sweetened cologne. I don't necessarily get like a fall scent necessarily. I kind of get a cologne scent that's not really over cologne, but like a sweetness maybe from apple. A little bit of spice in there.
It is apple season, so that's definitely a fall scent for me.
I don't know. I don't think of apples when I think of fall. I think of summer because in South Dakota, like apple trees grow in the summer. They don't grow in the fall. Like they're dead.
We said fall earth.
There's something spicy in there, like an allspice maybe or something like that. And then but it has like a cologne. But this one to me like changes so much from bottle to beard. Like it is drastic change compared. Like it's sweeter in the bottle, but when you get it out and warm it up, the spice really comes out right away. And that's just, I guess, how I envision it right away. But a cologne back into it, I think.
How about you, Scott?
I'm working out. If you need me to turn down.
Oh, it was Mandy.
All right.
You're up, Scott.
Mandy's working out, gentlemen. She's doing some yoga.
Nice. You're distracted. We'll go to somebody else then.
Now I want to pull out the yoga mat and do some downward dog.
You have to do cat food.
So the Beetlejuice. This is a fall oriented cologne. There's a cologne base of some sort in here for sure. I just don't know what that consists of, but when I smell it, there's a fresh apple or a fresh pear, citrus a fruit of some sort. There's a spice of some sort, such as clove, nutmeg, allspice, something like that. I'm not sure. But that's what I'm smelling. And it almost has the characteristics of like the spicy barbershop from the previous one, Cash. It's good. I can't lie. It's not one of my favorites. This one I thought was going to be something completely different. But it's loud. It's very strong. I will tell you that. It's not like nasty strong. It's just it blends real well when you put it in your hands and put it in your beard. It's pretty dominant. I'll say that.
What do you think, Mo?
I just warmed it up in my hand. I mean, I get a little bit of like apple, like a little bit of like cinnamon and nutmeg out of it. But I'm with Scott. I get a little bit of I get Cash out of it too as well. I get a little bit of mixture of the Cash cologne that he used in Cash. That's what I get out of it. I mean, it's like the label is great and fantastic. Like me personally, I'd buy it for the label. But don't expect fall scent out of this. Like I didn't get fall out of this.
No,
it's a good scent. It's a good scent, but I didn't get fall out of this at all.
What about you, Devin?
Is that Beetlejuice like under the bottle on that picture? Is that like Beetlejuice? Is Beetlejuice green?
Yes, that's Beetlejuice.
Oh man, Tyson.
I'm gonna watch Beetlejuice tonight.
What flavor is Beetlejuice?
Free shipping on all that. We don't have to worry about the shipping on there. Devin, what do you think?
Yeah, so I agree with Tyson. It changes a lot once you kind of get out of the bottle and warm it up a little bit. At first, I definitely got like the apple, same sort of thing you guys are talking about, the cinnamon or the nutmeg or allspice, that spiciness that comes with it. And I definitely get some sort of like barbershop-esque cologne in the background, which I enjoyed. It does remind me of Cash. I didn't think about it until you guys had kind of said that, but I definitely kind of get that cologne vibe that comes with the Cash there in the background. So I get that. But it was good.
I get nothing
like
like Cash.
I like the.
I don't get Cash at all.
Yeah, but I mean, I like the fruitiness with it though.
Yeah, like Cash is a barbershop scent, but I get like the cologne vibe.
Yeah,
right.
Got Cash. I'm not saying it smells like Cash.
Right.
I'm saying like it has that cologne vibe like Cash.
Yeah,
I feel like we could figure out the scent profile if somebody just knew what flavor Beetlejuice was. Like, is there multiple flavors of Beetlejuice?
When if I'm thinking of Beetlejuice, I'm thinking of like kiwi, lime green, and yoo-hoo.
Yoo-hoo.
No.
I think
Is that what flavor it was?
The train is off the tracks, boys.
Oh, Beetlejuice is a movie.
This was my
And a
first time
character.
trying this. So I've never tried the EQ oil. It was a little bit different for me. I thought it would be thicker, like because the way it looks cloudy to me, it like looks thick, but it's kind of a medium oil and kind of slick. The Fable Beard was okay for me, but I think I need to wear it more and kind of see how it works on your skin because it's supposed to be really good for your skin. Devin, what do you think about the Fable Beard? Because you've tried Cash, so you've had this before. I think I was the only one that this was the first time trying this blend.
Yeah, I mean the Fable Beard is good. It wasn't for me. This isn't like my absolute favorite Fable Beard. It was good. It worked. It got the job done for sure. For me, it did kind of, it was a little bit oily, like, I'm trying to phrase it right. It didn't absorb as quickly as some other things, I think is kind of the best way to put that. It wasn't too oily or greasy or anything like that, but it also just didn't absorb as quickly as some of the other things I've used in the past. But I mean, it felt good. It left my beard pretty soft and I can't complain too much about it.
Yeah, I was definitely glad to try that. So thank you, Pedro, for sending that out.
One thing I got to say about Pedro and Black Rebel Beards is that the oil mix that he has in his products, it took me. This is the only company that I had to actually wear for 14 consecutive days in order for me to get the benefits of it on skin and in the beard. And I don't know if a lot of people are that patient enough to use something for 2 weeks to see if they, to see the benefit of it.
Yeah, probably not. Not us guys, right? Because we have so much stuff on our shelf. We got to rotate, and
right.
Especially if we're reviewing and all of that. All right. So what we got next? We got another fan favorite here. We got Fable. Let's get Fable ready here. See what we got for Fable. We do have.
This is definitely a fan favorite.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I mean, best label in the game. I don't even know what to say about this. Like, it's just. Nailed it. Do I need to say more? Like, or should we just put this down? Like, show's over.
We can start off with the Savior.
We do have a 25% off code. Best fall is only valid. It says during the streams what Mo said, so I don't know on that one. So you want to get on that? Then let's take a look at the graph.
Oh no, this is definitely bias. Yeah, this is definitely bias. There's no non-bias here. This is definitely a bias.
Should I mute your microphone? Is that what you're telling me? Let's let the rest of.
Oh no, this isn't my winner actually. So you're good.
He's just a tad.
I just think the label is just like there's just something about the label that I don't know exactly what it is, but something about the label just says me. I don't know. It's just calling my name.
It does seem like you, Tyson, in a way.
We have all four, Pete. We have all 4 cents from Fable.
Yeah, so we've got all 4. So 2 were from last year, the Harvester and the Savior. And the Savior was part of our extravaganza last year and was one of the favorites. I think for everybody, it was in their top 3. Most people had it number 1. For me, it was between this one and one of the damn Yankee scents on it. So that was pumpkin spice. The Harvester, I did not try last year. One of the other ones I did, and it is spiced apple cider, ripe pumpkin, and crisp fall breeze. And then we got 2 newcomers here. We got the Candy Man, which is gooey caramel, salted caramel, apple, sweet candy. And then the Villager, which is dried oak leaves, iced cranberry, which I haven't seen that one on anything else. Fall air and golden amber. All right. And on these are ones where you can get it in oils or butters or balms or I think there's washes in them. I think there's co-washes. So you can get it in all of those things. All right. So where do we want to start? Which one do you want to start with? The old one or a new one, guys?
Let's start with the Savior. Let's start.
All right. Go for it, Mo. You're up.
So the Savior was my number 1 fall scent of 2019 last year. And I didn't think anything out there smelled as good as this. And look at that beautiful face on there, by the way.
Who is that guy? Who is that?
Who is that guy?
No idea.
The man bun's underneath the hat, everybody. Like, there's a hat on this guy. You never know what's under there, but there's a man bun under there.
Like
I made sure the artist added it this year, but then he put the hat back on and you couldn't tell.
With this one, the picture does the scent profile justice. Like, it looks like Tyson's over there going camping, and that's what I got out of this. I get a little bit of a smoky campfire, marshmallow, and pumpkin scent out of it. And this is an amazing, intoxicating scent, and I absolutely love it.
Michael said, I thought that hat on your head was half a pumpkin.
You don't.
I would wear a pumpkin on my head. I mean, it would probably make a very nice hat that I could eat when I got hungry, for sure.
You don't get much pumpkin out of this, so for the people that don't like pumpkin, I think you guys would be okay with this. But it's more of like a smoky marshmallow. Like, I'm out.
Yeah, what smoky? Like, what kind of smoke are you smoking? Like, this is not. There's no smoke in this.
I definitely get 100% smoky scent out of this. I feel like
Tyson is the biggest smoke-oriented fan we know. He loves the campfire smoke. Don't listen to him, guys. He loves.
Yeah, birchwood smoke, oak smoke,
like
campfire smoke, cigarette smoke, cigar smoke, all the smokes.
You get like a more of a peppery scent out of this. Like, you're literally roasting marshmallows on the campsite. That's what I get out of this.
Okay. It does have toasted marshmallows, roasted pumpkin, vanilla bean, spice, cinnamon, and toasted marshmallow. And I get the kind of a sweet, little bit of pumpkin, but the cinnamon, and then you get the vanilla and marshmallow, and cinnamon is what goes on the longest. All day scent for me. Very good last year. My bottle's still good from this year. So this one's lasted over a year.
I don't get vanilla. Like, I've tried my
sweet vanilla. I mean, vanilla and marshmallow is not too far apart.
No, it's not. But I think I get more of, like, when I try to smell the vanilla, I smell marshmallow. When I try to smell marshmallow, I still get marshmallow. Like, I don't get vanilla bean at all out of it.
Because marshmallows are vanilla. They're not chocolate.
No, poop. But I'm saying, like, if you're sitting there searching, if you are searching for vanilla in this bottle, you're not going to get vanilla.
Yes, you will.
I get vanilla.
I don't get it one bit.
You ain't
It's
such a-
vanilla toasted marshmallow with some cinnamon. Like if you're thinking pumpkin spice, like traditional pumpkin spice,
not
it
pumpkin.
might say a
Yeah.
pumpkin spice beard oil. It's not pumpkin spice. It's like toasted marshmallow.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna say,
toasted
if people
marshmallow
don't
with some
like the
cinnamon.
pumpkin spice. Yeah, if you want a little bit of pumpkin, give this a try because I think this is a very well balanced one. Tyson, Wizard, you both did a really good job putting this together.
I 100% agree.
Good job.
I do get vanilla, like Vanilla Bean from Bath and Body Works. I don't get vanilla. I don't get vanilla at all.
The dude on the,
Devin, what'd
the
you
guy
think?
on the bottom.
First time trying it, right?
Yeah, this is my first time, so I didn't get to try this one last year. And when I had heard about it, I didn't think I was gonna like it because it's pumpkin spice. But like, I don't get hardly any pumpkin in it. I do a little bit in the back, but I'm with you guys. I get the marshmallow, a little bit of cinnamon, and I absolutely love this one. The guy on the bottle, he's pretty cool too. So I guess that's a little added benefit there.
I mean, the label makes the bottle. Like the label makes
Right.
the scent every time.
No, that's fair. That is very fair. But yeah, I absolutely love this one. I love the sweetness. It's not overly sweet, which I enjoyed from like the marshmallow. I get a little bit of the vanilla, so sorry, Mo, you're on your own with that one, buddy. But I really enjoyed this one.
All right, let's move on to last year, which is new for me this year, and that's the Harvester. And so that one's spiced apple cider, ripe pumpkin again, wet more pumpkin, and crisp fall breeze. And to me, the other three here, the Harvester and the Candyman and the Villager, I'm getting like a fall candle kind of scent with it because you have the crisp fall breeze, and it smells a lot like that. But
Yeah.
once that starts to go away, it's kind of a nice fresh scent on it. I don't like it in bottle. I like it for me an hour later after I put it in. I start to warm up to it a little bit on that one.
Yeah.
Is that what I see Devin nodding your head there?
Yeah, I kind of get for the first probably hour or two, I get kind of like a fall candle out of it. It's not bad. I do enjoy it, but it just reminds me of like, being at like, somewhere like TJ Maxx and sniffing a bunch of fall candles.
Hey.
But after like an hour or two, I absolutely love the clean, kind of crisp, fresh apple cider that comes with it. It was a really nice scent too. So I'm right with you. Like, once that kind of like the candle-esque vibe kind of went away, it was a really nice one.
Yeah. Then it's like you're outside mowing leaves in October.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
The Bearded Dragon says that the discount code isn't working right now. We had a message to call and let him know. Or I'm
Well,
not.
Mo is a legend, so he's got.
Mo is a legend. He does have on demand.
Colin.
Just use a FB15. That'll work. But it's not 25%, so
Yeah, 25.
we'll get this figured out right now.
Mo is on the form. Okay, Mo is on. Who's next? Tyson, you want to talk about the Harvester?
The Harvester's a headache in a bottle until I get it out of the bottle. Like there's something that just doesn't hit me right. Like it smells like, I mean, like you guys have mentioned, it's like TJ Maxx or something like that. Like when they're decorating for fall, but it's too strong.
Yeah.
Like in the bottle, but then after like in beard, it warms up to my beard. It dies down a little bit, and it still, the scent stays the same for me. It's just not as strong once it kind of gets in there. But I mean, it lasts all day. It's a good scent. It's just a little bit too strong in the bottle to be snifferooing. Like sitting here like too much in the bottle for me. It kind of just goes right up, and it almost feels like I just had a C19 test done. It's just like hits my brain that way.
Does it smell like Hobby Lobby a little bit, Camo Can?
No, it's not Hobby Lobby. It's TJ Maxx with like just a little bit of Target's fall section, but not Hobby Lobby. Like we haven't got to Hobby Lobby yet.
It's kind of like Kirkland's to me. But anyway, Scott, what do you think?
Last year when I smelled this, I thought something completely different. I think I remember saying it was like almost foresty when I was completely wrong. This year, and maybe because I may have been sick last year, too long ago to remember, too many beers. But anyway, I smell right out the gate. It smelled like a fresh apple orchard of some sort, and then I do smell like the crispness of the air. It's earthy. It's almost like fresh appley, fresh. I'm talking about apple orchardy. This is a good one. I really did like
I
this
think that's the strong scent that I'm getting right out of like the bottle that's kind of hitting me is that really strong fresh apple.
Yeah.
But it's not like
crisp.
sweet. It's just like crisp. in your face strong apple.
It's almost off-putting. It's almost like a earthy, like a tree, like a fresh tree type scent. But I guess that's what like the earthy leaf is coming from.
Are you getting like a fir needle or like pine out of it?
Yeah.
I think it's when you take the stem of the apple, and if you were to like break the stem in half and just kind of play around with it and juice it a little bit and then smell it, it's like the juices of the stem of the apple.
Yeah.
Pete White, I don't get any pumpkin. He said he was turning off to have pumpkin. I don't get any pumpkin.
There's no pumpkin.
Unless you're in the pumpkin patch and they're all sitting there on pallets and they're not cut open and they're not in food. Maybe that.
If there's pumpkin in this, again, it's the stem of the pumpkin that has been like kind of juiced a little bit, and like it's the stem. It's the earthy green stem part.
Who plays with the stem of the apple? Camo Cam says it. There you go.
All right, we're moving on to Candyman. This one is really sweet. This one
Stop it. You can't say that 5 times in front of a mirror, dude. Don't be doing that crap. What's wrong with you?
What are you talking about?
Candyman. You can't say it 5 times. He'll come after you.
I thought that was Margarita or Bloody Mary or something.
Fucking idiot.
I thought that was Beetlejuice. Anyway, this scent is gooey caramel, salted caramel, apple, and sweet candy.
No, it's not.
I know Tyson likes sweet scents, so go with it, Tyson.
You just said it. It's exactly what I said. This smells exactly like a super sweet caramel.
No, it don't. I
don't even get really much apple or anything out of it. It's like super sweet caramel.
Yeah,
latte-ish almost with no coffee. It's like caramel syrup.
I'm calling bull crap on this because this stuff is not caramel.
You've had too much to drink. Go back to bed. This is caramel.
This is not sticking my beard, people. There's no caramel in it.
It's like that Cowtails candy that you get. Like it's almost like that.
Yeah, I get the caramel apple, and it's really a dark caramel, and that keeps going on. That kind of darkness to it. It's not a light, bright, fruity kind of scent. It's a dark, fall type of scent. But it's sweet.
I get out of this a maple syrup or brown sugar. I like it. It's good.
I can see the brown sugar because that's got that kind of to it. I can get that.
It is a long-lasting scent. I will say this is definitely 8 hours or more for me.
Shoot.
Yeah. Candyman and Savior lasted the longest for me.
I agree.
All into the night.
I get 100% out of this a candy apple. Like I get brown sugar, but like literally I get a candy apple brown sugar mixture and that's it. Like
there's no candy in here. God.
Did you like it? A lot of people.
I did. Yeah. Sorry, I was listening to Scott, but I liked it. It lasted a while. I'd say it lasted a good 12 hours in my beard. But like, after it mellows out, you just kind of get like a fresh apple, a little bit of scent, I guess you can say, out of it. I didn't get the caramel or caramel for the people that don't like saying caramel.
It's caramel.
Wow.
Caramel.
It's definitely a festive scent.
Is it too sweet? No, I don't think it's too sweet. I don't think it's sweeter than the Savior.
I don't think it's too sweet. To me, it's a little intense with that dark brown and the caramel, and it's a little bit intense for me. I'm ready to stop smelling it after a few hours.
Yeah,
that's me personally.
I'm ready just to eat my beard. I just think of brown sugar on the stove with some caramel, and it's bubbling, and I'm ready to just pour it on my ice cream and my chocolate marshmallow mateys. Like that's what I think.
Mandy did smell this, and she said it puts her in the mood for a caramel apple. She did. It's good. It's really good.
Yeah. I'm with you guys. This one, I kind of like it's not like a bright caramel, but like that darker kind of brown sugary caramel smell out of it. And this one lasted a really, really long time. For me, it was just a little bit too intense. Like after a while, I was just kind of like, all right, I'm just kind of over it. And so I did enjoy it for, a few hours, but it was just, really, really intense, and it stuck around for like a super long time. So For me, it was just a little bit too much. I wouldn't necessarily wear this one all that often just because of how intense it is. But I do like, I get a lot of the caramel. I don't get a lot of the apple. I mostly get that caramel, that dark brown sugar, kind of rich caramel or caramel, however you want to say it, smell out of it. But it was good. It was just a little too intense for me.
Devin, I think you and I think alike on a lot of the stuff I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Every time I talk, you start nodding your head. Yep.
It's like Brian and Sam was going on in my head.
You guys are like brothers, and you didn't even know about it.
I know I didn't even know I had a brother. I thought I was the only child.
I thought I just had two sisters. So
best friends. Yup.
Are we best friends?
Yup.
Last one, Fable, is the villager. All right. And the villager is dried oak leaves, iced cranberry, fall air, and golden amber. And to me, this is a lot like the harvester. I get the same vibe.
I was going to say the exact same thing. I was going to say this is a lighter version of the harvester, and I actually like this one. The harvester gave me a headache, or it was too strong for me. This is like a lighter version, and I really like this one.
Yeah, they ain't even close.
Not even close. To me, it is. To me, you get more of the what I like about the harvester after the first 2 hours. I get it in this to start with.
100%.
This is TJ Maxx when they're redoing it. We all been waiting. We all been waiting for the Hobby Lobby. That's the villager.
See, I'm I get regular Coca-Cola out of this, just hypothetically speaking, and I get Diet Coke out of this. Like this is like
fat-free water
of this.
Not fat-free water right there. I'm telling you guys.
And cola for one of them, right?
They have different scents, but the villager is better than the harvester.
If I had to pick one right on camera, villager. You gotta say the villager.
I would
I'd wear them again to tell for sure because they're so similar. I can't remember. I've worn them both about twice since I've gotten them.
The villager would 100% get my vote over the harvester.
If you had to pick one, what would it be?
Xavier.
Out of the four? Out of the four from Fable?
Yeah. If you had to pick one.
Oh, 100% Savior. Final answer.
Yeah, probably me too. I think I'd want to wear the villager again just to see because the Savior lasts a really long time, and I don't always like really long, strong.
I think they're all like Candyman is that super sweet caramel, whatever the chat's coming up with.
Caramel, get it right.
Harvester and villager are like similar but different strengths, and Savior is just that toasted marshmallow. Like there's so many different things going on, but some similarities. But I don't know. I still think the Savior is not as bam in your face compared to the others, and more of a nice overall scent compared to the other ones where it's like really strong caramel, really strong apple, or something like that. So
nice. Mo, did you find anything from Alan about the code?
No, it's 8:00. It's usually whenever he has supper time with the family. So I sent him a text and I called him. I didn't get an answer back yet.
I'm just checking. So we'll take the code down now. If we find out something later on, we'll post about
apples
it.
Are not fall. Apples are like.
What are you talking about? That's when apple season is. You can go to the apple orchard now and pick them up. Come
you
on.
can go to the apple orchard in July and get some apples.
Apple is definitely fall. What are you talking about?
So what's spring then? Oranges?
We've got another new company for you guys. So we've had Cleverbeard.
No, we got to solve this apple thing.
Well, I've got more apple to go. Mine's apple cider. So we're going to do an apple cider stint for me. But we've got the Southern Beard Co., which is newer, but they've got a lot of scents. A lot of them are food inspired. And I know, Devin, I'm going to let you take it away to start with because I know you've done some more talking with the owner and stuff.
Yeah.
And we got different scents. Just so we'll know here, I got apple cider, and it says on the bottle what it is apple cider. What'd y'all get?
Apple cider.
I have caramel popcorn.
Caramel popcorn.
Pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice. Okay. So, Devin, go ahead. Tell me about Southern Beard and what you know. They do have oils and balms, and I think it's a whip balm, if I remember correctly. That's a little bit different. I'll put the that website up while you're talking.
Yeah, so Southern Beer Co. The owner's name is Tim. He kind of runs the show. Him and his wife kind of get everything run themselves. He does have balms on the website. It is a whipped beard balm, so it's a little bit different, kind of a more unique spin on balms. And he also has butters that are releasing tomorrow, actually. So he will have organic butters that are going to be coming to his site, and everything's all organic, which is another really cool thing about this company. If kind of that's your thing, if you're into solely organic products and stuff like that, he is all organic. So. But yeah, I've got the caramel popcorn scent, and this one was a little bit. It was actually kind of unique. I liked it because it has some of you can get the sweetness from the caramel, but you also get like this little bit of like saltiness in the background. So I definitely get like it screams kind of like caramel and popcorn. So you kind of get both of them playing together. It blended a little bit nicer. I like this one. And it wasn't anywhere near as strong as like the caramel scent from the Candyman, which I liked because it just didn't like last, overly too long. But I liked how this one kind of gives you that caramel popcorn vibe. You get the sweetness and you get like that salty there kind of in the background a little bit, which I think kind of helps take the edge off of like the really sweet caramel. But it was a cool scent. I like this one.
And there's like 30 cents. He's got something around that, and you've got lots of things like maraschino cherry and gingerbread and lots of kind of food.
There's the wizard. There he's in there.
There's Colin.
All right, so I just talked to Colin, guys, and I don't mean to cut you guys off, but it's active. It's best fall, all capitalized, and then it only works for fall scents only.
Okay, I did not realize it was only for fall scents. There you go. Thank you for the clarification, and thank you, Colin, for doing that. And let's see, for Southern Beard, we do have discount code, just fall, all caps and fall for 25% off, which is a good deal. And by the way, they do have like different options. You've got a 1 ounce oil, or you can get a 2 ounce oil. You can get a 2 ounce balm, or you can get a 4 ounce balm. And like I said, the butters are coming out tomorrow, it sounds like. So there we go. So let's hear about the pumpkin spice up top, guys.
It smells. So I got pumpkin spice, and I get pumpkin and not a ton of spice. Like this smells. I mean, I get a little bit of spice, but to me, this is a piece of pumpkin pie in a bottle. Like I can smell the like graham crackery crust. I can smell the pumpkin filling. Like to me, this is like pumpkin pie. Like I just, I get the graham crackery crust, that buttery crust in the pie, plus the pumpkin.
How sweet is it?
It's medium sweet.
Okay.
With a hint of teriyaki.
So there's no coffee in that, right? It's not latte.
No, there's zero latte in here. This is pure pumpkin pie. And, like, I just want to clarify something for everybody in the chat. I live in South Dakota. We have no apple trees. So apples do not remind me of fall. If you want to think of a fall in South Dakota, you think of, like, wet, gross leaves rotting in the gutters and corn on the cob, like, people pushing carts around with corn on the cob because, like, it's farm country here. All we have is, like, corn growing everywhere. So
do you guys put mayonnaise on it? Do you guys put mayonnaise and cheese on your corn on the cob?
I've never done that, but I put mayo on everything. Inside of a Reese's, mayo is just delicious in general.
Mayonnaise on a Reese's?
Why not?
That's another live stream. That's another food challenge.
Back to this. This is pure like pumpkin pie in a bottle. Like I honestly want somebody to take this scent and make me a pumpkin pie now.
Yeah, it's good.
And you're talking like, if you haven't heard of Southern Beard Company, organic almond oil, organic jojoba oil, organic argan oil, like 3 carrier oils, organic pumpkin pie with the crust, tiny little bit of whipped cream on top.
Yeah,
so it's an organic treat in the bottle is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, Mo, I think even the label is organic. Organic paper, yep.
You and I got the apple cider, Mo.
And it's made in Georgia, Mo. We're not that far from you.
No.
What'd you think, Mo?
I got straight up apple cider out of this. I got cinnamon and apple. That's literally what I got out of it. Like they stuck to the scent profile. Apple cider, it smells like apple cider. That's it.
Yeah, and it doesn't smell like fake imitation. It's pretty authentic, I think. And it's just the perfect mix. Guys, this doesn't happen very much. My wife loves this, and she doesn't like most of the stuff I wear. So she loves it. I like it. But it's a good blend. That was the best apple scent I've ever used. Is this apple cider?
I have to agree with you. It's an amazing scent.
It is.
How cidery is it? Is it appley or is it cidery?
It's right in the middle. It's like an apple cider. It's not exactly a fresh apple. It's got a little bit of spice, but not too much. And it basically smells like an apple cider to me.
Exactly. Like I can't tell you which one's stronger than the other. It's like boom.
Yeah, wife's seal of approval. That's important.
Well, maybe mix the fragrance like 50% cider, 50% apple, and that's why it's 50-50.
Maybe so.
But it's organic, you know, and it may be sugar free too. We don't know.
It's definitely organic.
I haven't gained any weight since I wore it, so we're good there.
That's a good start.
Anyway, Southern Beard.
Gina Parnell says we're hurting her husband's wallet.
All these good deals, man. This is a great thing. I love doing this a couple times a year. It's very fun for sure. So discount fall for 25% off, and hey, get your wife to help you pick these out because they're like stuff that they might like, gingerbread and maraschino cherry and all that kind of stuff. All kind of cool scents like that. But anyway,
maraschino cherries are good in ice cream.
Thank you, Southern Beard. I'd love to check out that balm or butter when you release that. That would be cool to check out. So hopefully
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to review Southern Beard. Duh.
All right,
is Southern Beard like where located at? Because it'd be hilarious if it was in like Wisconsin or Minnesota, like somewhere north.
It's in Georgia, so we're Georgia boys.
Yeah.
Go Dogs.
Georgia, that's not Southern.
What do you mean that's not so? That's the heart of the South, son. I'll take my shirt off right now if you don't.
Whoa. We're PG.
This is
That's
a PG
another
stream.
live stream, Mo. Now you're that's two more live streams we got going on.
Oh, go Dogs. Ugh. What is
That's
going
right. Go
on?
Dogs.
All right.
Oh man.
Last but not least, we've got Pete from Damn Yankee. Hey, Pete, I love his creativity. He always comes up with some interesting, for sure, seasonal scents. Very cool. He's a musician.
All right. I got to ask, what the hell is Pizzle?
I thought the same thing too. I was like, "What is PSL? Public service or something?"
Devin works in the coffee shop. He can tell exactly what PSL is. He's probably written it on a million cups.
I think it's Pete's initials because this coffee's for him.
Pizzle.
It's Pete's initials. What's his last name?
Oh my God.
Pete Spence's latte. There it is. That's what it is.
Bingo.
Anyway, guys, this is a special preview you're getting tonight. This is only open for 12 hours. So if you're interested in picking up these fall scents from Pete early, you need to buy those between now and 7 a.m. in the morning. So if it's 7 p.m. tonight to 7 a.m. tomorrow for that. And there's 3 scents we'll talk about. And no special codes, but I do have an affiliate code I've just gotten from Pete, and that is Banjo15. Gets you 15% off and help you support this channel if you're interested in that. I would appreciate it. But let's take a look at what we've got here. So we got 3. One is called Homecoming. One is called PSL, which is. I didn't know Pete's last name was. Never mind. I'm not going to try to do that. I'll make a mess if I try to tell a joke because I am not funny. Just ask my wife and my kids. Anyway, we've got glazed over that looks like a pineapple and a ham. So that's definitely makes me go question mark.
I mean, that's fall. Like fall. I eat ham with pineapple on it in the fall.
Pineapple on your pizza, but we won't go there either. Then we got PSL, pumpkin spice latte, and then we've got Homecoming. So the glazed over is pineapple and clove, which is an interesting combination I've never seen anywhere. Pumpkin spice latte, a little safer for a fall scent, right? And then Homecoming, here we go. We haven't heard this word tonight. Autumn spices, cedar. Haven't heard cedar tonight, and we haven't heard oud either. So this is
fake oud.
It's fake oud. So this is the fragrance oud on that. So you can notice this says starting from $3.99. You can get a 2-gram sample of that for $2.99. Where's my other word? Let's see here. So you got oil for $16.99, 2-ounce butter for $11.99, 1-ounce balm for $9.99, and then you can get some combos or samples. Also, wash and co-wash for the glazed over scent only is $9.99 for the 4-ounce wash, and co-wash is $11.99. So Pete always offers it in lots of different products, which is always good. And who wants to start? I just got mine today, so I was the last one to get it. So I have not worn these in beard. I threw in the glazed over right before the stream started, and been wearing the pineapple and clove.
Tell us what you think about it. Since you got
I'm not a huge fan of clove, but it does mix well, and it does kind of lend itself towards a colder weather kind of scent. I'm going to save my final judgment till I can wear it fresh in the morning and kind of see how that goes. But I can definitely wear it, and it's kind of a medium scent. Might be a little too clovey for me, just personal preference. What do you think, Scott?
This is the one I would say that's not the least favorite of the three. It's a twisted take, because the first thing I saw when I was actually sent this picture, and the first thing crossed my mind, and I told him, I said, dude, if you're sending me ham, throw it away. Because no.
See, I'd rather have ham. I'd rather have ham and pineapple than clove and pineapple myself.
Yeah, well, I knew what he was going for when I saw the picture. I was like, okay, it's a very unique combination, because not a lot of people use pineapple in their scents. No one, maybe a handful of people I've seen in the years I've done this. It's good, but it's not very strong. This, for me, this lasted maybe at most 4 hours for long lasting. This one, I would honestly say, and there's not a lot of times I say to Pete, this is the one I don't like. It's different. It's very, very different. I'm being dead as honest as I can be. I'm not a fan of this one.
Let's go next. Devin, did you like it, or is it too out of the box for you?
See, I'm opposite of Scott. I actually liked this one, but I love pineapple, so I think that was part of the big reason that I really enjoyed this one. There was quite a bit of clove in it, though, which I think kind of mellowed out the pineapple enough to where it doesn't necessarily feel like a summer type of scent, or like some sort of like tropical type of scent. I think there's enough clove in there that kind of helps mellow it out, and I get the vibe that he was going for. And I kind of like the unique spin on a fall scent. Like it's very different. There's nothing that was done with like pineapple or anything like that. And I like this one quite a bit. It's got a little bit of that pineapple in there. You definitely get some of the clove, which kind of rounds it out, like I said. So I like this one. It wasn't my favorite of the three from Damn Yankee, but I like this one.
Mo?
First of all, pineapple belongs on pizza. I just had to get that out of the way. So when I saw pineapple,
put him out of here.
So Pete is trying to introduce me to a new food combination, pineapple and ham. So I put my bib on, ready to, but I didn't get any ham out of it. But no, seriously, I mean, I think Pete killed it with all 3 cents. But this one is it reminds me of Thanksgiving. But that's, again, it just wasn't my cup of tea. Like it just isn't my cup of tea.
It was the clove for me. I could deal with the pineapple good. It was a little bit too clovey. What do you think, Tyson?
Yeah, I mean, so I see the label, and my mind starts playing tricks on me, because I'm like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be smoked ham and pineapple, and so I'm like,
ham and pineapple. I would wear it.
Yeah, I love smoked ham and pineapple, so that's kind of what I was expecting. And so, like, my first sniff, I was like, there's smoke in here. Oh, my gosh. Like, I could just, like, the way the clove was coming out was, like, smoke in my mind. I had to, like, smell something else. But, like, as where Devin's getting, like, pineapple with, like, a hint of clove, I'm getting, like, smelling the pure just clove in my hand with, like, a back end of a little bit of sweetness from pineapple. So
I can see that.
That's kind of that's what I get out of it. I mean, there's not too much color on the label. I think it's about right. I mean, I don't think there's too much color for Carrie on here.
Carrie's
pretty good.
Giveaway from Carrie. Oh, damn, crap. Oh.
Yeah, as soon as he said hi, I typed in the comments. Carrie's here, giveaway time. So, I mean, that's kind of what I got out of it. I think the clove is, if you like clove and spicy scents, I think you'll like this scent.
I will say this: I do have a coworker who he's a big fan of Damn Yankee. He has a lot of their stuff. He did say this is the favorite hit of all of the fall scents, and he's a big fan of clove. And he's like, "Is it very strong?" And I was like, "Here, you tell me." And he goes, "This is perfect." So
I think you have to understand how Pete and Damn Yankee works as a company, because he doesn't make simplistic sense. Like, he does everything dark and deep.
He thinks outside the box. He does.
Yeah, and so like you have to understand how Pete and Damn Yankee works, and when you do, you get a whole nother like level of respect for his scent profiles. And I think that one fits right in to with what he does. You gotta like clove.
Yeah.
All right.
Pizzle.
We're pumpkin spicing it one more time, guys.
This is exactly what it says. It's pumpkin.
Where does it even say pumpkin spice? Oh, pumpkin spice and steamed milk.
Yeah. So
This is exactly what it says it is. It's pumpkin spice latte. This is about as perfect as you're going to get for a pumpkin spice latte right here.
I haven't.
Yeah,
worn
this
it
is
here,
pumpkin
like I said.
spice.
I just got it today. It seems a little strong for me, but I don't like strong scents. But I haven't worn it yet. Devin will tell me if it's strong or not.
Highlight that comment. Never put pineapple on pizza. Ever. Never.
You're about to get booted out of the stream, Tyson.
Get him out.
Put pineapple on ham, but not on pizza.
Tyson, go home.
I'm at home.
You're grounded. Go to bed.
Dude, it's 6:20 here. I'm ready for bed.
This is a strong scent, I will say. This has the roots of Pete's flat white scent, which is an espresso, steamed milk, and like a little bit hemp and orange. That's his flat white. So it's got the roots of a coffee scent, but the pumpkin spice, it's just right. I think he blended this just right.
This is straight up pumpkin spice latte from any coffee shop to me. Like you make a pumpkin spice latte and you stick your nose near it and smell it. This is what you get.
Yeah.
Just the right amount of pumpkin spice in a latte. Like, latte is a dominating scent, but you do get the pumpkin spice in there. So I mean, the label says it all. Just
Code.
get what he was going with the label, and it's that. It's perfectly that.
All right, we got the expert coffee shop person here. What do you think?
Yeah, this I think is exactly right. Like you guys said, it is a straight up pumpkin spice latte. The coffee, it's the espresso just kind of and coffee has a tendency to be pretty strong. So this one's definitely a stronger scent. But I still get some of that pumpkin out of there. Like, it smells like a straight up pumpkin spice latte. And I think after last night's shift, I have a fair judgment in knowing what that smells like. And this is it right here. It is like a
You have a lot of Karens coming through last night.
This is a Starbucks Karen in a cup right here, straight up pumpkin spice latte. I'm not the biggest fan of pumpkin, so like it wasn't my absolute favorite just because I just don't like pumpkin. Really, I don't like pumpkin anything. I don't like the scent of pumpkin. I don't like pumpkin pie. Like, I'm just not a fan of pumpkin. But this one I like the coffee aspect of it, which made it manageable for me. So I didn't hate it at all by any means, but this isn't a scent that I would want to wear at times because I don't like pumpkin. So
Yeah, I think we're all on pumpkin spice overload, and that's why some people kind of, they buck up against pumpkin spice everything. But I understand why companies do it for sure.
Sharp.
I think I would rather drink it than wear it in my beard. I could drink it instead of that. But anyway, Mo, what'd you think? Please in the chat there.
I know, like I told you guys, I called you guys or I messaged you guys about this. I called Beard Motivation immediately, and I was like, dude, you know how much I hate coffee? And he goes, yes. I said, there's only 2 scents that I like. And he goes, yes. And I said, add a third one and add it to the #1 list. I absolutely love this scent. I don't know why this one took over, but like, it's just so perfect. Like the pumpkin, and like it smells like fresh, like coffee ground, like beans. It just smells of, and I get a little bit of sugar out of it, but like, this is like perfect. When I think of pumpkin spice latte, I think of, damn it, I got to take my girlfriend, well, ex-girlfriend, I don't have a girlfriend now, to Starbucks and get her a pumpkin spice latte. And like,
why don't you just take your mom? Does your mom like pumpkin spice lattes?
There's a option.
This is amazing. Like, out of the 3 from Pete, my favorite one is the PSL.
Pizzle, everybody.
Pizzle.
Look at it. It says it right there. Pizzle.
It won't autofocus.
By the way, we're going to be doing a Damn Yankee giveaway here in a minute. But we're going to talk about one more scent first. We got to talk about the homecoming. And
it has that 3-letter word that's the only one I found this year that has it in it. I was like, wow, very surprised.
I kind of like the 5-letter word. I like peat cedar. You know how much I like anything that Pete put cedar in. Or tobacco. He didn't get the tobacco one on this one. Last year he had some tobacco scent. So this year he went with the oud. So it's oud and autumn spice and cedar. And I really want to wear this one in beard and see how it does. But to me, this is probably my favorite one just out of bottle. So we'll see how that's going to be. Like I said, I haven't worn them yet. I just got them today. Who wants to go on that one?
This is absolute money. When you all hear me say that, that means I really like this. When I first smelled it, not gonna lie, out of the gate, the first thing I said to myself, and because I didn't know what to expect, I was like, okay, let me see. So I went like this, covered my nose. When I first smelled this, you might think I'm crazy. I almost smelled one of those cinnamon brooms that people hang on their kitchens
with the wood, with the cedar on it. Yeah,
I was like, wait a minute, what is that? And then it opened up. This is very unique, a very twisted take on a fall thing. I get a fall spiced cedar, and that's almost contradicts itself because cedar does have a little bit of a spice to it on its own, but the autumn spice kicks it up, and the fragrance oud is right in the back. It is the last thing I smell. This, I think, is for me. I think this is the most complex this year made, and there's only 3 things in it. Really good job, Pete. This one's my favorite of yours right here. Good job, man.
Good. I just warmed it up, man. That cedar opens right up, and then it's got the spices and man, that's good stuff. Mo, I saw you shaking your head. What do you think?
Well, first of all, I just want to go ahead and get this out of the way. I don't get oud at all out of this. I don't get oud. No fake oud. No real oud. I get cedar and cinnamon, and that's what I get. It's a good scent, but it's not my favorite from Damn Yankee, obviously. I still vote PSO.
Pizzle.
Devin, what do you think?
See, I actually like this one a lot. This was probably my favorite from Damn Yankee. I don't get a ton of the oud either. I don't really get any. I mostly just get that cedar and some of those spices, but it's really, really nice. I really enjoyed this one. It kind of like Scott was saying, kind of cedar kind of has that almost spiciness aspect to it. But I think the autumn spices and kind of like that cinnamon just add it's just a perfect mix between this and that cedar wood. And Pete's always done a really good job with the scent that I've had from Pete in the past with his cedar wood, and this is another one that I think is really, really good.
Yeah, he's the master of cedar and tobacco scents, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So yeah, if we had to rank them 1 to 3.
Did Tyson talk about it?
Not yet.
Oh, sorry, Tyson. Go ahead, buddy. I muted you earlier because you said pineapple don't belong on pizza, but
Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza unless it's like glazed pineapple. Maybe then. Yeah, I mean, I'm with a couple of you guys. Like, I don't get any oud out of it. I'm not a huge cedar fan. What I get out of it is like pure cedar and crunchy leaves. Like, when leaves have been like falling off the tree, they're crunchy on the ground. You kind of pick them up and you're like playing with them and looking at them, and you crunch them and then you smell it on your hands because that's what we do as kids. And then you jump in the leaf piles after you rake them, and like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm standing outside with my beanie on, my gloves on. There's a piece of cedar out there. Some leaves have fallen on it, and I'm like brushing the leaves off, and that smell blows up in the air. Pocahontas wind comes and like blows it up into my nostrils. Yeah, and it's just like crunchy fall leaves and cedar.
Very good explanation, Tyson.
Yeah.
Very good.
You wrote a book. You wrote a story.
Right. I think that was by far the most descriptive description of any of the scents we've had tonight. So
yeah, if you're a cedar fan, like the only thing that could make this better would be maybe like a little bit of like crispy snowflake and like chimney smoke in the distance.
Right here.
Like that would make this like the most epic fall scent ever.
I see where you like if it had like a little smoky scent. I think, and you don't even like smoky scents.
Not smoky scent is like I'm rolling around in campfire ash because that's summer. But like smoky scent of like there's a chimney burning in the far distance, and I'm getting just a whiff of it, chimney smoke coming in.
That would be nice, I think.
Very good, Ty. Very good description. Seriously, that was good.
Yeah, that was amazing.
All right, Mo, rank them.
Number 1, PSL.
Pizzle.
Number 2 would go the Homecoming. Number 3 would be the pineapple glazed. I don't know where I put it.
Nice.
Somebody asked me what was in vape tonight, so I'm just showing what's in vape.
Oh,
Ghost Town.
So for me, number one
because it's a
would
false
be
scent, Ghost.
Homecoming. Keep in mind, I haven't worn them in beard yet all the way. So 2 would be the glazed. And then for 3, for me, that's just I don't want to wear that much coffee in my beard.
Wait, are we ranking them?
Right. Yeah.
We're ranking the
Brian,
3?
You just took the words right out of my mouth. I've got the same order. I've got
I knew I liked you for a reason.
1, glazed over at number 2, and then the pumpkin spice latte or pizzle at number 3.
right there.
Giveaway.
We're giving away Terry stuff. Sweet. Oh, yeah. Awesome.
I'll definitely wear when I go outside and rake the leaves.
Nice.
And when I'm in the mood for a pumpkin spice latte, I'll put this in beard.
Nice.
This is the best one. I mean, this is just the most authentic pumpkin spice latte I've smelled from a beer company. Is it smelt or smelled?
Smelled.
I can. Okay, this is the best one I've ever smelled.
You smell.
And pineapple does not belong on pizza. You're right, Emo. I completely agree. This is just like, I think I would like this with a less clove.
Yeah, me too.
And I like spice. So.
Yeah. Like if you would have made it like into like a pineapple upside down cake, then I think it would have probably smelled good.
Okay, so think about this. Like, let's take this one and put a little linen in it for like that crisp air, and then follow it up with some of that chimney smoke. Like,
Yeah. That'd be good.
I think that might kind of set it off. It smelt. Okay.
When I think of crisp linen, I think of springtime, and I'm hanging the clothes outside to dry.
Yeah, but it kind of gives it that fresh air smell when you mix it with the cedar and the crunchy leaves and then the chimney smoke. It's gonna be like that fresh air of like the snow's falling, because it's always fresh when it's snowing. It smells fresh.
Okay.
You don't get snow there, so what do you don't have to you don't get to comment. Like Devin knows.
Scott?
Sorry.
What's your order, Scott?
My order, glazed over, would be number 3. Like I said, it may be because the pineapple could be throwing me off. Like I'm not 100% sure on that one yet. Pizzle and Homecoming are probably right beside each other. You know, these are both really, really good. I got to agree with Tyson. This is the pumpkin spice latte on the market. This is the one you want to get. This, very unique. Everyone rewind and listen to his description, then go get it. Use Banjo 15. This is
get it after he redoes it. You know, when he adds that smoke and that.
He's not going to do it.
That's what I was laughing about, because he said home burning by Damien.
It's going to be your new collab. That's what it's going to be. All right, guys, we're going to give away one of these. You get to choose which one of these oils you want. All right, from the so we're going to go the numbers 1 through 25. Go.
23. You always go with Michael Jordan.
15.
Well, that was it the first time we did it, and nobody guessed it.
I'm going with number 8.
1 through 25 for an oil.
15 is the winner. I just feel it.
I'm calling 8.
E-Rock's going to listen and go with it.
Who chose 15? Who chose 15?
And while you're all guessing, don't forget, think of somebody. Everybody matters. Doesn't have to end. Oh, Angel's in here. Oh, hey. Oh, wait, that's your girlfriend. Never mind.
Wait a minute. Devin, we've had this discussion.
Devin's froze up. He ain't even here.
Oh,
He's hypnotized. He was thinking about pineapple on pizza, and then boom, there he goes.
No, he saw his girlfriend come in, and he was like,
Yep.
oh, snap.
All right, we've got a winner. You can stop. Let me go back and double check. Sure, there's only Oh, let's see. That was more than once. So we're going to go again. Let's go 26 through 50. 26 through 50.
37.
She came in and he froze right in his tracks. He was like,
Right.
"Mm."
She hit him like a hurricane, man. Boom.
26 through 50. Why am I having such a hard time giving away stuff tonight? Because I'm not used to it.
Well,
I mean, the span of 25 numbers, you think it would be okay.
I think after the giveaway, we should, like before we say what our favorite one is, like what's in Beard today. Out of, like if we're wearing a fall scent, like what are we actually like wearing today, and then like what our favorite out of all of them was. Maybe it's the same.
Yeah.
All right. I still don't see it. So here we go. You keep typing numbers, and whoever gets the number gets it. So just keep on going. Multiple guesses. Go. I'll stop when I see it. Sorry if your chat's lagging.
I mean, Devin's got that problem. Like
Devin, I don't know what happened to Devin. He was doing so good.
Oh, now he's back. Oh, maybe not.
All right, we have a winner. You can stop.
Somebody's to win.
And our number was 30. And that was the first one I see on my screen that has a 30 is Chris. Chris.
Bye.
Yeah, Chris from TC, whatever it is. TC.
That company will be named later.
Yeah, him.
Name it later. Okay.
Chris.
Congratulations, sir.
So he was the first one to get that. So congratulations, Chris. I'll put him down. You can message Pete, and I think Pete's in here, so you can saw who it was.
Pete's in here taking down these great scent ideas and writing down descriptions for his website.
Hopefully Devin will pop back in. We do have one more giveaway from Cleverbeard coming up, guys. So hopefully you've enjoyed us kind of going through these scents and talking about them a little bit and featuring these great companies. Thank you to all the companies who jumped on board. It was a good amount tonight. There's 6 companies and about, well, at least a dozen scents. We went a little bit more than that because
we all have had history of working with some of these in here, but I want to thank seriously Southern and Clever, two new companies I hadn't heard of before.
Take a chance
for being a part of this. I appreciate that. I do. That's awesome.
All right, let's go. Let's go around the room here. Maybe final thoughts. Maybe if you got a top 3 out of what you see in front of you, what you've gotten, and then we'll do that our last giveaway, and we'll call tonight. Go ahead, Mo. We'll start with you. Final
We'll
thought.
start off by saying thank you for all the companies for participating in this. It's such a, it's amazing, and all these great gentlemen on here. And we lost Devin, so
Come back in. Let's see if he's still.
Hopefully, there he is.
There we go.
Are we doing the top 3? You said.
Yeah, pick your top 3 from what you've gotten in front of you, and any final thoughts on that?
I'm gonna start with number 3. Number 3 is gonna be Southern Beard Co. Apple Cider. That's gonna be number 3. Number 2, coming at you with a wrecking ball, like a wrecking ball. Let me see if I can find them. Sorry, I had to put them behind.
Like a wrecking ball.
Number 2, I hate to disappoint you. I know you're gonna be butthurt, but it's gonna be the Savior.
That's good.
Savior comes at number 2.
It's a good scent.
Number 1. You guys ready for this?
Hit it.
Hizzle.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Spice.
And that's going to be the pumpkin spice.
Yeah. Devin, you got your 3?
I do. I think I do. Yeah.
Hit it.
So number 3, I'm going with the Homecoming from Damn Yankee. I really enjoyed this one, and it's a little more out of my realm than I usually go, but I really enjoyed this one.
Devin, I told you, I'm turning you into a Cedar fan. You just don't know it.
Slowly but surely, I can see it happening, man. You are changing me. But number 2, I've got the Barbarian from Clever. Another really, really nice one. I really enjoyed how fresh this one is. So I like that one a lot. And number 1, since I missed out on it last year, The savior.
Ooh, nice. So for me, let's get, wait a minute, let me cover some of these up. So for me, I think number 3 is apple cider. That is a really nice scent. Doesn't smell fake. It's right in the middle of apple and not too much spice or not too much apple. My wife loved it, so I got to go with that one for sure. And notice that's a new company. This one's tough. I think I'm going to go with another new company for number 2, the pumpkin spice from Cleverbeard. I'm usually strong on pumpkin spice and definitely not strong on coffee. And this has got a little bit of each one of those. I really dig it. Really dig the company, and the feel in beard is really good. And by the way, I remember I haven't tried all of these in beard yet. This would probably be an honorable mention until I can wear it in my beard from Pete from Damn Yankee. Number 1, I got to go with Iowa. I mean, that's such a different scent with the pineapple and the marshmallow and the hay and all that kind of stuff. It's just well blended for me. It's the perfect scent strength for me and perfect feel in beard. So I'm going to go with the Hitchhiker from Iowa Beard Company. That was my 3. Who's next? Tyson.
So first I want to say, man, there is a lot of good scents here.
Yeah,
there's a lot of amazing companies. So thanks, companies, for participating in this. Second thing I want to say is, yesterday might be bad, today might be bad, but there's always tomorrow. So remember, I have it tattooed right here on me, Suicide Prevention Month. Positive thoughts, it doesn't have to end. There's always somebody here for you. And, I'm always here, so feel free. As far as the scents go, I struggle with it because I think there's scents and then I think there's feel as well. And I think that gets more confusing at the top 2 for me. So number 3, I'm going with Pizzle from Damn Yankee. And I think the reason for it is this is the most accurate pumpkin spice latte scent I've ever smelled. Like, this smells just like a pumpkin spice latte to me. So I think when companies are trying to do pumpkin spice lattes, like this is it. Like, he just nailed it. Number 2 and number 1 I struggle with because I'm gonna come in at number 2 with the Autumn Harvest from Cleverbeard, and I think it's a great scent, better feeling beard. Like, I cannot wait to dig into more of Cleverbeard, a new company, because they have a super good feeling beard. I think there's a few things that I see that could help them out a little bit. So I'm going to talk with them and see if we can improve upon a few things. But the scent is really good. I kind of get into some of those Bath and Body Works scents sometimes. I know girls do. So, that's good. And the feeling beard for me, this is what I'm wearing today. I feel like my beard looks great. I feel like it feels good. So I'm really excited to dig into Clever a little bit more. Buy one, get one free right now. Our free beard oil. Probably no surprise that number 1's a savior. I still think Clever feels a little bit better in beard to me than this, but this scent is just all over. Toasted marshmallow scent, I think is me. It's just a really, really, really good scent. It's not overpowering in any sort of fashion, and that's what I got out of some of these. Is there's like something that was overpowering or something I couldn't pick out that didn't really remind me of fall or something like this. But I don't get pumpkin spice out of this. I get toasted marshmallow. And that it's just really smooth and really good. But if we were ranking off a feel, Cleverbeard would be number 1 on this evening.
That was a good catch.
Yeah, it was. I caught it right by the rubber tip. Caught it by the nipple.
All right, Scott, you're up.
My 3, pumpkin spice latte by Damn Yankee. Number 3. I agree with Tyson. This is pumpkin spice latte, the most accurate, the best on the market. If you're looking for that, this is it right here. Number 2 and number 1 are very close. Homecoming, the most unique fall scent this year that's come out this year, right here.
Chimney smoke in there, that might be up to number 1.
Yes, I'm agreeing with you. And number 1, because it's a very fresh, clean, and this one's a unique one as well, Bavarian.
See, I want to smell that.
This
Also,
is
So I-
something that I think this is actually an all year round set. I don't think this is, but it does fit for the fall. I could wear this all year round. I like this. I like this one very, very much. And I will agree with Tyson. Feel and Beard, this one surprised me in a really good way. I really want to review Clever Beard Company, and I want to review your balm and butter. The feel impressed me. I really like this. Like I said, sleeper company right here.
not anymore. I think the word is out.
I don't think they're a sleeper company anymore. Yeah,
Not anymore.
That's why I love doing these extravaganzas, because new companies join and you don't know what's out there. Before, like, I don't know who Cleverbeard was, and they're amazing. Like, their Feel and Beard and Oil is amazing. I'm excited to see what next. I mean, I'm sure Tyson's gonna talk to him and see what he wants to change, or he wants to see the changes. But I see Cleverbeard skyrocketing very soon.
Yeah.
They might be climbing up the faithful ranker score. I don't know. Like, I got to review them. I got to get some stuff in here and get them reviewed.
That right there, that logo. Sorry, Brian. That's badass looking. That's a really wicked looking logo. Really good presentation, guys.
Right. And I mean, all these sets, back to like PSL, my favorite from Damn Yankee out of the three, but it just, it wasn't as good. I mean, Beetlejuice, the logo of it, it's amazing, but to me, it wasn't like a fall scent. The Hitchhiker from Iowa would have been my runner-up. This is a good scent, but it was too subtle for me.
Yeah, and I love Iowa's Feel and Beard. Everything that Iowa does feels amazing in the beard.
Yeah.
I haven't found a scent 100% that I'm just absolutely in love with from Iowa yet, and that's a lot of it was essential oils right away and stuff, and like this is probably their best scent. This one in Brian's is probably their best scent that they've
Good. What's it called?
So,
Black Pearl?
Did you try
Black Pearl. I did get Black Pearl. Black Pearl's good too. Yeah.
Prospector? That's the Birchwood Oud scent.
I didn't get Prospector. See, I need to get Prospector because it's Oud, so that would probably change my whole mind. But
Anyway,
I mean, the artwork on this,
Yeah, you can't beat the artwork.
epic. Their wash and conditioner, great.
Coming out too. Winter scent coming out. We got one more giveaway to do, guys. Let's do it.
And it's from
before Cleverbeard, what do we see here? A pumpkin spice oil balm combo, which was on a lot of people's favorite list here. We didn't get to try balms and butters, but I'm sure it's going to be as good as oil. So let's go on number 1 through 25. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm calling 10 for this one.
Iowa does a tattoo artist for the artwork. That's awesome.
Oh, that's really cool.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, that
Good
artwork's
stuff.
Really, really cool.
I mean, I guess it makes sense now when you see it. Like, it
Yeah.
has the tattoo artist vibe, but this is the most epic label I've seen from Iowa yet, which all their labels are amazing, but this is just, they stepped it up to another level.
Yeah, this one is the best one.
This one's really, really cool.
And Pedro stepped up his label game since he went to these black labels. His stuff looks better. Pete's always had good labels. Fable's always had the classic labels.
1
The
through
new
20.
guys in the game.
We have a winner, right?
Oh, we have a winner.
No,
Not yet.
no. I need my bifocals. Golly.
You guys got to keep in mind it's 8:50 where Brian's at. He's like 10 minutes away from bedtime. It's fading.
This light up here, if you it keeps shining in your eyes and you just get where you can't see anything. All right, let's try one more time. Let's go 80 to 100. 80 to 100. And then if that doesn't work, we'll pick somebody. 80 to 100, please.
Just one guess.
Just one guess. Good luck. We should be able to get it with one guess. $80 to 100.
I got an idea. I got an idea.
What's that?
If we don't get a winner, tell me, Brian.
Carry 150 is too big.
150.
80 to 100.
Those darn Texans, I tell you what.
Oh, snap.
What?
You can order a PlayStation 5 from Walmart tonight starting at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, wow.
You get a free beard order.
$4.99. But nobody wants PlayStation. We want Xbox.
Wrong. We want PlayStation. And I think Angel was in here a little bit ago, so if she heard that, just keep that noted.
Angel, I want a PlayStation for Christmas. Please.
We all want PlayStation.
Yeah.
All right. We have a winner. It was number 90. And the first person on my screen was Get Barbu. Guitba Barbu. Let's not find the comments here and see if I can highlight it. Oh, I can't believe.
Xbox. Plus, with Xbox, you can just do the trade-in thingy. You just pay a monthly price for Xbox Live and the system, trade it in every 2 years, whatever it is. It's like phone financing.
There we go. There's the winner. I know he's been following my channel here for the past couple of weeks or months. So congratulations, sir. You've got an awesome combo from Cleverbeard Company from the Pumpkin Spice collection there.
Awesome. Really, really cool.
Congrats.
Send them a message. Are you on Instagram? I can't remember if you are or not. I think you are. I think we chatted one time. So congratulations on that. Everybody say congrats.
Congrats.
Congrats, guys.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
And
You're gonna like this one. Pumpkin spice. It's a good one.
woo, guys, I'm pumpkin spiced out right now. I need some time away from the pumpkin spice, but it's been great.
Let me just say, these two guys, we started this last year and it was fun. It was a lot of fun to do it. We brought two new guys in. Well, we brought an awesome guy, leader in the community, and a new baby to the community. And it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun doing this. To the companies, thank you. Thank you for wanting to be a part of this. It's challenging. It's challenging to do this because you got the mindset, all right, they're all going to send me something pumpkin. Well, not all of them do. They send you their take of fall. And that's the thing. Everybody's thinking, how can I stand out? How can I stand out? They all stood out. They all stood out one way, shape, or form. They really did. Thank you all to being a part of it. Thank you to all of you all watching. And Brian, you're getting there, buddy. We're getting you there. Thank you.
Appreciate your friendship, all of you guys. It's been a great night. Anybody else have any final words? Because if not, Scott, I think your sentiments were very well said.
Shut it off.
He summed it up good. I just keep that in mind, everybody.
All right, guys. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on our next extravaganza.
Remember, Devin, what's the sign off?
Hey, stay fresh, stay clean, and never break beard code. Duh.
Duh.
See ya.